In the quiet town of Ravenswood, there was an eerie house on the edge of the woods. Locals spoke in hushed tones about the cursed child who once lived there. As a journalist always in pursuit of a gripping story, I decided to investigate. The house loomed like a specter against the moonlit sky as I cautiously approached. I couldn't shake the feeling that unseen eyes were watching my every move. I pushed open the creaking door, revealing a darkened interior. The air was thick with an unsettling stillness. In the dim light, I spotted a dusty old crib in the corner of a dilapidated nursery. A chill ran down my spine as I imagined the echoes of a child's laughter from decades past. Determined to uncover the truth, I delved into the town's archive. The cursed child, they said, was born with an otherworldly mark. A twisted symbol etched into the baby's delicate skin. Whispers of dark rituals and ancient curses surrounded the child's birth, casting a shadow over the family and the town itself. As I sifted through faded newspapers and yellowed documents, a photo caught my eye. The cursed child stared back at me, eyes like pools of abyss, a sinister smile playing on its lips. The unsettling image sent shivers down my spine, but I pressed on, compelled by an inexplicable force. In the dead of night, I heard faint cries echoing through the house. It was as if the cursed child's tormented soul still lingered, seeking solace. I followed the haunting sounds, guided by an invisible hand until I reached the nursery. The crib rocked gently, despite the absence of wind. A sudden gust extinguished my lantern, plunging me into absolute darkness. Panic set in as I fumbled for a match. The cries grew louder, now resembling desperate pleas for release. The air became suffocating, and I could sense an otherworldly presence closing in. A feeble light flickered as I managed to ignite the match, revealing the crib now empty. The cursed child's cries echoed around me, reverberating through the walls. Dread consumed me, and I stumbled backward, colliding with something cold and lifeless. My heart raced as I turned to see the child's ghostly figure standing before me. Its eyes bore into my soul, and a ghostly hand reached out. "Help me," it whispered, the words carrying an agonizing plea. The room filled with an ethereal energy, and the curse that bound the child seemed to tighten its grip on me. I felt the weight of its sorrow, an unbearable burden. Desperation fueled my determination. I delved into the town's history, unearthing a forgotten ritual believed to lift the curse. Armed with newfound knowledge, I returned to the haunted house, prepared to confront the supernatural force that held the cursed child captive. In the dim glow of candles, I recreated the ancient ritual. The air crackled with energy as the room pulsed with an otherworldly force. The ghostly figure of the cursed child wavered, its cries transforming into ethereal whispers. A sense of liberation filled the air, and the child's spirit dissipated, leaving behind an overwhelming calm. Just as I sighed in relief, the room plunged into darkness once more. The ghostly whispers returned, now echoing a sinister laughter. I felt a cold hand on my shoulder, turning to find the child's ghost standing behind me, its eyes gleaming with malevolence. The twist of fate became clear. The cursed child wasn't seeking liberation. It craved a vessel for its malevolent spirit. The ritual intended to set it free had unknowingly bound its essence to mine. I was now the cursed one, destined to carry the tormented soul that had lured me in. As the laughter grew louder, I realized the true horror of my investigation. The cursed child had played me like a pawn in its supernatural game, ensuring its escape from the confines of the haunted house. I was condemned to carry the burden of its malevolence, forever haunted by the ghostly cries that once sought release. In the end, the cursed child had found its escape, leaving me trapped in the darkness it once inhabited. The eerie house in Ravenswood stood as a silent witness to the twisted fate that befell the journalist who dared to uncover the secrets of the supernatural.